classic hits and today's biggest tunes. Six Sounds Radio.
Anyway, I'm getting distracted by tunes. I do apologise. As I say, I have Tom and Mandy in from New Leaf Smoking Cessation Service. Hi guys, we all right?
Hello.
Hiya. Yes,
good,
thanks.
Thank you.
Good stuff. So, you're in this afternoon. Tell us a little bit more about what New Leaf is, what you offer. So go for it, guys. What is New Leaf all about?
Well, it's an NHS stop smoking service, and we're new to Stoke-on-Trent. We've only been over here about sort of 4 weeks.
Right.
So we're just over to promote ourselves a little bit more.
Right. Okay. So what kind of things do you guys offer?
We're a free NHS stop smoking service. We're a non-judgmental service. We've got lots of convenient clinics all over North Staffs and Stoke, and we offer up to 12 weeks support, telephone and text support, and we can give 12 weeks worth of NRT for just one prescription charge.
That's fantastic. So, to give us a little bit of a help this afternoon, we've got Joe in the studio as well. We all know Joe. Smoky Joe, indeed. Our Joe from Six Towns. So, you're going to listen into this one, right?
Oh, God,
You've got to listen into this.
Got to.
Guys, why should people quit with New Leaf?
Well, I think everybody knows that people can save money from stopping smoking, and there's obviously all the different types of health benefit from stopping smoking, but what people I don't think they really realise is that you're 4 times more likely to stop smoking for good if you quit with a recognised advisor, an NHS advisor, and obviously all the advisors with New Leaf are trained by the NHS, so you're much more likely to be able to quit with New Leaf. Plus you don't have to go to a GP or a pharmacist if you come and see us. We can get you all the medications there and then. Right.
Have you ever tried quitting smoking, Joe?
A numerous amount of times. I've had various smoking cessation clinics at my GPs, but they don't. I find personally, as a smoker, that patches don't do it for me on their own. You know what I mean?
You need the support there, really.
I need the support as well, and it's very it's psychological with me. Really, it's not really. I mean, I do like nicotine because I'm a smoker, but you know, it's it's psychological. You know, like when you have a meal and after that you go for a cigarette. It's like certain times of the day, and it's like a reward almost, like for when it's not really a reward at all. It's just killing you. But
so the support that New Leaf could offer would help you massively.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Somebody get advice and support with it. You know.
Yeah.
So it's great when you go to the doctors and everything, but it's when you leave the doctors, isn't it, and you're left to your own devices that it proves to be difficult.
Right. Okay. So, what makes New Leaf a unique service then? Do you think?
Well, I think, like Joe said, the support is quite important, and we offer 12 weeks support, telephone and text support as well. A lot of clients find that quite helpful, and just basically convenient clinics where people can attend. As Joe said, not everyone wants to go to see their GP, so we've got a lot of local clinics in North Staffs and Stoke to make it convenient for people to stop smoking. And we offer support with that behaviour change as well. So we've got a variety of NRT products that can help you to stop smoking, but also supporting you with that behaviour change as well.
Right, okay. I mean, like you say, you've got the clinics. We've got a full list of the clinics on our website, on the Six Towns website.
Yeah.
But how else can people contact you in regards to this?
We've got a dedicated telephone number, which is manned 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. That telephone number is 0800 561 2121. And if it's outside of those times, you can always leave a message and we'll get back to the person.
Right.
Or you can text the word new to 80800. And again, someone will contact you back within sort of 24, 48 hours.
Right, okay. Is there a Twitter account, is there, as well?
Yeah, we've got a Twitter account. It's not been up very long, but we're looking to use that quite heavily. That's at Stop With New Leaf.
Right.
If you search that on Twitter, you'll find us. And we're hoping to get a lot more interaction with people who have been through our service or are looking to come through our service, so that it's just another way of people contacting each other and supporting each other on the internet, really.
The power of Twitter.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So coming up in just a second, we'll be asking how you actually get people to stop smoking. Before we do that, I think it's about time for a bit of Alexandra Stan. What say you guys?
I thought you said it was about time for a cigarette then. That's what I thought.
Focus, Joe, focus.
Yeah, go on.
Let's have a bit of Mr. Saxo Beat. It's Mr. Saxo Beat. I wasn't singing along, not at all. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, so we were just chatting there, and Joe, you were saying that you have tried to quit smoking before, and you've never really, really managed it.
Never managed it. No, never managed it.
Head down, Joe.
Oh.
So
down beaten.
Tom and Mandy, how do you guys get people to stop smoking with New Leaf?
Well, I think lots of people think that we're here to sort of tell people to stop smoking, but we're actually here to support people who want to stop and not tell people that they need to stop smoking. When people are ready to quit and then they're motivated to stop smoking, then they can contact us and we'll give them all the support that they need to help them stop. But I think it's important that it's their decision to stop smoking in the first place.
Right, okay, so it's more the advice and encouragement and the support throughout them trying to quit, rather than saying, you've got to do this, you've got to do that.
I think we've got a bad reputation for people thinking that we go out in the street and hand things to people and tell them, if they're walking down the street with a cigarette, giving them a card and telling them they've got to stop smoking. But that's not what we're about. We're just making sure that we're available for people when they do want to stop.
Yeah,
it's the people who want to do it.
It's just letting people know that we're here if they need the help.
Right, okay, so what kind of tips might you give to someone who is trying to stop smoking?
We've got lots of different things that we do. We've got lots of materials that we give to people to take home. We've got little calendars where they can tick off each day that they've managed to not smoke, and it gives them a little encouragement each time. We've got obviously the nicotine replacement and other medications that they can use, and obviously they can use up to 2 over that 12-week period for that one charge. And obviously we talk about the different behaviour change, so not only using the medications but also looking at their lifestyles and maybe changing different routines. Maybe if they come down for a cup of coffee in the morning, have a cup of tea, sit in a different chair, just about breaking the habit and the routine.
Yeah, I think the routine can be a big one, can't it? For people, because like you were saying earlier, Joe, you perhaps have a meal and then it's like you want a cigarette.
Yeah, it's like, you're on your way to it, you have a cigarette, you're on your way back home when you've had a stressful shift, you have a cigarette, and I'm not even going to the amount of cigarettes I smoke, but a lot of it can be association.
So it's,
I find.
Yeah.
I mean, a real common one for us is that people will take a certain journey home from work or to work because they get to a certain set of traffic lights and they know they've got enough time to get that cigarette out and light the cigarette, but what we would say is simply just take a different route to work, so that if you're trying to quit at that time, that scenario doesn't crop up, so that you're less likely to trigger off that craving.
To break that routine, basically.
Yeah. And the medications and the nicotine products that we can give to you will also help take the edge off those cravings as well.
That sounds great, yeah. That sounds really
I think you've got a recruit over here.
Excellent.
But as well with the calendars that you said, you can tick it off. That's quite a big thing as well, the visual impact, that you can actually see the progress that you're making as well. I think that'd be a big thing as well. So yeah, I think we've got a bit of a recruit over here in Joe.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I would just like to say with the encouragement thing, that's a very good thing I find, because there has been a number of days when I've gone without a cigarette and I don't even think about it. It's like I'm a bit busy or I don't feel like smoking.
Yeah.
And if I thought to myself, I've gone a week without smoking, that would be fantastic. And then I can think to myself, well, why can't I go 2 weeks without smoking?
Yeah.
And then it kind of can go from there, can't it? But
we've got these little health wheels that we give out as well, and you can turn them around, and you match up how much you smoke to the amount of years that you've smoked for, and it'll tell you how much money you've spent on smoking, but also how much you can save as well.
Wow.
We have really nice success stories about people saying that they've saved a lot of money and that they've booked to travel Australia or something like that, so it's quite nice to hear those stories.
So you're getting the feedback constantly as well.
Yeah,
that's fantastic. So can you just repeat the contact details for me? So we can get them out there again. As I say, we've got a full list of the clinics on the website.
Yep. So you can call for free on 0800 561 2121, or you can text for free the word NEW, that's NEW, to 80800.
That's great, thank you. Well, thank you for coming in, guys,
No,
and thank you for
having
sharing
us.
it with us.
Thanks for having us.
Hopefully, like I say, we'll get a few recruits going on with that one. So if you do want the support and advice from New Leaf, do either contact with those details that we've just had there, or do go onto our website and you can find the full list of clinics on there. Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers.
Thank
Thanks a lot.
you.